Hey Scorpio, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of January 2025 for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and of course my cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you are subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about your person, about Scorpio, especially if there's limited contact, no communication at all, or ghosting going on between you and Scorpio. Just keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates and let the rest for somebody else and go on about the reading. With that being said, if this video has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Please like, please share with a loved one who can benefit from these messages. Comment below, guys. If you don't want to comment, let me know how this resonates with you and your situation. Although I do love hearing from you, I totally understand. Consider leaving me your favorite emoji. Guys, in the description box, I have a link to Cafe Astrology. Check out your other placements. Type in as much information as you know about your birth and find out your moon, your rising, your Venus, if you're born on the cusp of two signs, or if you have 3 or more planets in the same sign, which happens to be called a stellium, which I talk about, which is pretty common. Listen to all those placements, all the videos that I post 4 to 5 days a week for each one of those signs. Cross-watcher, same thing for you and your person. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it, okay? So, let's get into your reading, guys. In the comment section, I will have pinned to the top a link to my Groupon campaign, or you can book a reading with me straight through the app, and I would love to read for you. I also have my email address down below, which happens to be sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com. You can email me for a 45-minute in-depth reading for my existing customers and new customers. Definitely hit me up for that, guys, okay? So let's get into reading my beautiful Scorps, my water babies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross-watchers. Guys, I'm recording this video on the 24th of January. Know that my videos are timeless, so if you're watching this video a week from now, a month from now, 6 months from now, the messages will apply to you at that time. Okay, so we do have a new moon in Aquarius coming up. Definitely set those intentions on the 29th to bring in what you want into your life: prosperity, abundance, love, existing love, anything that you want to bring in that's positive into your life. I would definitely work with this new moon in Aquarius energy to do that, okay? Bring in what you want and not what you don't want, okay? New moon is about new beginnings. Full moon is about releasing, okay? So let's see what's going on, Scorpio. Already prayed over your cards, guys. Let's see what Spirit has to say to my beautiful water baby Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross-watchers. See what's going on in Scorpio land. So in the recent past regarding your energy, we have the 6 of Cups in the upright position, Sun of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a beautiful card to see in any, in any placement, really. It speaks of happy childhood, very nostalgic about the past. Maybe someone in your someone that you grew up with, maybe that you're in contact with, recently got in contact with them again. Maybe you're recalling a past lives, a past life connection with somebody that you feel is attached to a past life of yours because you feel like you know them forever. They're probably like a soulmate or a twin flame or a karmic. There can be a good karmic too. But yeah, it's a very positive card to see, especially in the recent past. You might have heard a dream of something when you were a child or something like that. Maybe you were looking at old photos, memories, or something. Very nostalgic, very beautiful, very past life energy, okay? Let's see what's going on in your current energy. Ooh, Judgment, your card. You came right into your reading, Scorpio, Sun of Scorpio. This is definitely a beautiful card to see regarding anything that has to do with your past life or anything like that. I feel with Scorpio energy, it's beautiful. It's like constantly reinventing yourself. This is the angels, the archangels calling upon you with that beautiful trumpet sound, kind of like, telling you that all is well and good karma is here and you are blessed by the divine. The divine has your back, and your heart is open, and it's just a beautiful. Maybe you're manifesting from your heart chakra, which is so beautiful. It's very protective energy. Maybe you're saying a lot of heart chakra information, or maybe you're realizing that you're falling in love with somebody. Maybe somebody's falling in love with you, or vice versa. Okay. 3 of Wands in the future. So there could be plans for the future with somebody else. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. You could have those placements too. Maybe you could have Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius moon, Leo rising, Leo moon, Aries rising, Aries moon. Three of Wands is almost, it's like almost coming through the threshold of something, almost the ending or beginning of a something that is life changing. Okay. You see the three wands here. If there's one more wand, it would be like more of a stable, almost like a home environment, like a new home or something like that. Maybe some of you are thinking about moving and you're looking at houses, but you don't have the key, stuff like that. It could also speak of third-party situations, but this is not a negative one. Maybe you're, thinking about going away with friends and two other friends or something like that. Or it can speak of just starting over a new life and starting, from the ground up, moving to a new location. Maybe you're doing some work in your home to make it look brand new, something like that, okay? Definitely let me know in the comments, guys. It looks really beautiful for your energy right now. Really nice energy for Scorps, okay? And the Eight of Cups, you're definitely walking away from something that no longer serves you, mind, body, spirit, and your heart too. Like it's interesting. So I'm looking at the Judgment card, and I'm looking at this beautiful green owl, and it has heart chakra being open and heart chakra healing written all over it, and that your angels and your guides protecting your heart chakra as you move forward. With the Six of Cups energy, with the Judgment and Three of Wands, you're definitely looking to move into it, and this might sound strange, but this is what I'm picking up on very strongly. You want to move into a new situation, possibly with somebody from your past or somebody, a past life connection. You feel like a soulmate or a twin flame connection to someone. Now, you might be married for a long time and say, hey, I'm very happy with my partner. You guys could be reaching new levels of commitment. There could be a rebirth in your marriage if there was a stalemate for a while, or just that you and your partner are just living your best lives together. But somebody is leaving something behind. Okay. Now, whether that's you or not, I'm picking up Pisces energy. It doesn't have to be. It can be Scorpio, Pisces too. But somebody is walking away from something that no longer. They do. It's like it's painful. It's hurtful, but it must be done to move forward. And we have this beautiful divine moon shining on the water. Reflecting of the moon and the water do this beautiful dance together. So it's in a way, it's like kind of like bittersweet here. With the Six of Cups, it's also that also says very bittersweet, more sweet than bitter. Okay, so I feel like many of you are being called. You feel this yearning to move forward in life with something, and Spirit has your back. So if you've been praying to your angels and guides, they hear you. They're blowing that trumpet. They hear you. Maybe some of you have, I just heard wind chimes. Maybe some of you have wind chimes or something like that. And it's been crazy weather around. So maybe your wind chimes in your backyard or your front yard or whatever are making beautiful sounds. Or maybe you're listening to, and it's funny. I have heard this, and I have actually been doing this. And if you haven't done this, I feel like maybe some of you have, listening to music of chimes, like angelic frequency. It's kind of like almost like an attunement, but also seeing like a harp as well, like harp music, and that calls down the angelic energy. Maybe you need that as you move forward. Some of you might have met somebody from a past life, or you had a dream of somebody in your past life, and you're wondering if that person is thinking about you, and Spirit is saying, yes, that person is thinking about you, and you possibly may see them in the future. Now, like I said, this will be for some single people, some people who are coming out of a bad relationship, or an ending of an amicable split, or some of you who are married and very happy or very happily partnered are reaching higher levels of commitment in the marriage, in the relationship, okay? Let me see what's going on here. Ooh, the Emperor in reverse. Okay. So we go from being, all this nostalgic and stuff like that, and then the Emperor reverse is in your past. So you could have been involved with somebody who was very deceptive, very sneaky. Sign of Aries, strong sign of Aries. So I'm speaking to many women right now because this is a masculine energy. So if you're a women who date men or are married to men, this could be your ex-husband. This could be your current partner, okay, that you're getting away from. Like I said, sign of Aries. If it's not in their sun, check their moon sign or something like that. It's a strong sign of Aries, sometimes Taurus. It doesn't have to be, though. Okay, it can, just Sorry, guys, I'm so thirsty. You could be very nostalgic, and then all of a sudden, like, you realize that you're not with the person you want to be because you can't trust your current partner, or you're thinking about, leaving your partner for someone who's more of a provider, someone who's more stable, someone who takes care of the family, someone who provides for the family, someone who is more nurturing to the children. I mean, the Emperor in reverse keeps a lot of secrets, and they can't be trusted. They cheat, or, they cheat. When cheating, is anything that they keep a secret. Okay, so for some of you, you've been cheated on. For some of you, you haven't. It's just that your partner is very secretive, very shady. Okay, this can be an ex as well, and you're wondering if your ex has changed. The answer is probably no, but that's just for a few of you. Let's move on towards the reading. Why is the Emperor in reverse here, please? Spirit, I want to know. Knight of Wands. Yeah, definitely a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, strong Aries energy. I feel like, somebody from your past is triggering your current partner, or it's triggering you to think about your current partner. Okay, maybe you wish that your current partner was more like the Knight of Wands in the upright position, with someone who's very young at heart, somebody who is like a thrill seeker, somebody who is very adventurous, someone who's very passionate about what they do. They're very passionate in general. They're very warm and loving. They would be more like, as they get older, as they mature. It doesn't have to be that they're young. They could actually be the same age as you, if not older, but they have a young at heart energy. Or maybe they look very young, something like that. Or it can be, for some of you, where you're realizing that the person that you're married is not the person that you fell in love with. Okay? And that's more of what I'm getting. The person you married is not the same person you fell in love with. So your high school sweetheart, or something that you've been married to for a while, is not, you're realizing that your partner has changed. Your marriage has changed. Your husband has changed. And for men who date men, same thing, okay? Your partner has changed. It's not the same person you fell in love with back in the day. Not the same person that you had a crush on back in high school or middle school or wherever in college, okay? But this speaks of you knowing this person for a long time. So this person has changed. They were once very passionate and adventurous and open and honest about their feelings. And for whatever reasons, life happened to them, and they morphed into someone that you don't even recognize anymore, that you don't know who they are. You don't know if you could trust them, let alone even want to be near them anymore, because they have such weird energy. The energy has changed for the worse. Okay? So this is a very specific message that's coming through here. Let me see what else Spirit has to say. Why are you walking away? Scorpio, why are you walking away? Crosswatcher, this could be your energy. Maybe you're wondering why your partner doesn't, is acting weird or something like that, because they feel that you've changed, Crosswatcher. They feel that you have changed. Temperance, strong sign of Sagittarius. This speaks of high angelic presence so much. You guys got to tell me what you do for a living. Do you work with angels? Do you work with the divine? Are you a spiritualist? Are you like a life coach, business coach, something like that? I would say more life coach, or someone who heals people, or someone who speaks to spirits, very close in touch with spirits and angels, even like even fairies, or animal totem, anything like that. But the Temperance card speaks of your guardian angel. Okay. I'm also getting all the archangels too as well. Any of them willing to work with you. But this is a beautiful energy. I'm hearing also Saint Germain. If you don't know who he is, definitely Google him, check him out. It's a beautiful ascended master energy for healing and moving forward. You have all this around you. You have all this beautiful protection. You do have this this dark masculine here that's in your past. Let's just see if he's coming in your future, because I don't know. I'm seeing more of a Sagittarius energy coming through. It doesn't have to be. You could be fighting fire with fire. I just heard that. That's an old movie. I don't know if you guys even remember it. I'm dating myself again. It was in the 80s or 90s. I don't even remember. But fighting fire with fire, because there's so much fire here. There's Aries energy strong. There's Sagittarius energy that's strong. You could be on the cusp of Scorpio, Sagittarius, or you could have strong Sagittarius placements, or just, you know, the energy of Sagittarius is transformative. Maybe some of you like candles, you transmute energy a lot. You know, that's all about the temperance energy. Maybe you're very balanced in your energy. You feel very comfortable in the 5D. You feel very comfortable speaking with spirits, speaking with your ancestors, you know, connecting with guides and ancestors, your guardian angel. It's all around you, really, Scorpio. It's taking you to the next level. Many of you recall your past lives. Many of you have very vivid and beautiful dreams, you know. And many of you are wondering what happened to your person. You know, where is the person I fell in love with years ago? Where is the person I had a crush on years ago? Where is that person? He is no longer there. He is not the same person. He's turned into a tyrant. He's turned into someone who comes and goes as he pleases. He's turned into someone that I catch in lies. He's turned into someone who's not bringing enough to the table financially. What happened to this person? So Spirit, you know, is protecting you on this journey while you're trying to figure out what's going on and what your next step is, what your next move is. Page of Pentacles, beautiful energy, stable, grounded energy. You could have a child who's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. This can just be another message from Spirit saying that you're on the right path. You know, it's okay to step forward. You are balanced. You're not walking on shaky ground anymore. You're very balanced. Okay. This can also speak of your root chakra being very grounded in the earth. You could have earth somewhere in your chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, or you could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn children, okay? It could have been that your year started out, you know, Capricorn season, if you go into Aquarius season, started out on the right foot. You know what you want, you're going after it, and you have a Spirit backing you up, okay? So if you want to know if your prayers have been heard, the answer is yes. Are you guided moving forward in whatever you want to do? The answer is yes, okay? So this can be for an existing marriage too. This can be for people who are wondering if they should move to a new location with their partner. The answer is yes. Wonder if your child will be happy with the transition. The answer is yes. People who have children together, you know, maybe you have a child together. If you're moving forward into a new higher levels of commitment, the answer is the child will be very happy. It speaks of also a gift coming to you, and it could be a gift from the divine. It could be that you find something in your travels. This is what I'm hearing and seeing now in my mind's eye. I'm seeing you driving, running errands, this and that, and you stumble across like something on the floor and you find out like it's a crystal. And I'm seeing like, they call it fool's gold. I don't remember the name of the crystal. I do have it. I have a big one, actually. I have a big, huge stone of it. Pyrite. Okay, you find a piece of pyrite on the floor, or a piece of gold jewelry, something like an amulet, something that has a very high level frequency, a crystal. Or maybe you just purchased a high level frequency crystal to work with and it's helping you. Okay, so it can be anywhere from red to gold to green to red to gold to green, anything like that. Okay, it could have like it could also have some yellow in it as well, I hear. Okay, I know I said gold, but actually like yellow. So, okay, and the Justice in reverse here is sign of Libra. Some of you could have strong Libra placements in your chart. It doesn't have to be, but some of you are going to court. Okay, so, or some of you are seeking karmic justice for something that has been done. Somebody has crossed you. Somebody has done something wrong to you. Karmically, somebody has done something wrong to you. Okay, and now you're wondering why this is happening because something is crossing you that's not cool. It could be another Libra. It could be a Libra. I just said another Libra. So you could have Libra strongly in your chart. Maybe you're arguing with a Libra for some reason. This could be legal issues, legal battles. Maybe you're wondering something about the home. Legalities regarding the home, something to do with real estate law, something like that. Let me know in the comments, guys, okay? Because I don't like that the Justice card is reversed here. Especially when we have the judgment, justice on top of judgment. So someone is going to really give you a hard time. I mean, really make it hard for you to move forward. Now, for those of you who are happily married, This could be a situation where you're having a problem with like bureaucracy, or like, you know, something to do with your land or something like that, or something to do with moving forward in your marriage or your relationship. Maybe one of you doesn't have, I just heard one of you doesn't have your sacraments or something like that. Maybe you've been living with this person for a long time, and now you're ready to get married, but some of them doesn't have some, like if you're Catholic or something. I hate to bring religion into anything, but some of you are missing something that you would do in order to get married in your place of worship, okay? Or it could be that your child has not yet received some type of sacrament and you're waiting on that for whatever reason. But that's going to be for a few of you. For this, I'm going to definitely clarify what this justice in reverse is here, because it's annoying me here with all these other beautiful cards. The Emperor in reverse, you know what? They're staring at each other. You know, these two owls are staring at each other. One's head is upside down, obviously, but, you know, these two owls, something's not right. Something is not right here. One is holding in their hand a cross, which is an Ankh, which is all about spirituality, right? They say the Ankh represents the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy together, the sacred womb, and then the masculine energy, the masculine symbol, but it's reversed here. So I feel like you definitely feel like your partner does not treat you as this divine feminine that you are, or if you're a male, your partner does not treat you as a divine masculine that you are. In all due respect, they don't treat themselves that way either. Okay, they think that they do. They're seen being self-indulgent and selfish, but they're going to face that karma, because I feel like it's trickling down into your energy and you're trying to stay high vibration. You don't have to try that hard, Scorpio, because you have protection on your side. So whatever this is, you know, let's pull that sword out. You know what I mean? Could be Archangel Michael, you know, trying to call upon you. You're not recognizing the fact that he's trying to call upon you. Archangel Michael has a sword. Okay, and this would be Archangel Gabriel. This would be your guardian angel. It could be Raphael as well. But Archangel Michael is one of the main 7 archangels here, and I feel like he's probably calling upon you. Maybe you're not. How am I saying? How do I want to say this? Because this is what's coming through, that Archangel Michael is calling upon you, and you're not paying attention to the signs. You know? Maybe this is confirmation that you need to pay attention to the signs. Maybe you're hearing the name Michael or Michaela or the Mike, you know, or Miguel, okay, anything. Michelle, even. Trying to get your name, trying to get your attention. Yeah, I definitely think that's more of like, I've never seen this before in a reading where Archangel Michael is here and present. It's funny because I do work with Archangel Michael. I do work with him a lot. I have some of his symbols in my home, one at the front door, one at the back door for protection. And I do call upon him for protection. I see the red. I have a red candle for him. Red candles, blue candles, but she's showing up in the red. And I'm feeling like maybe you need to work with him. And I have been getting messages from him while I watch other videos, other tarot card readers talking about Archangel Michael. And I often do see, every day, I see 911, which to me represents Archangel Michael. And also his feast day is 929. And I see those numbers all the time. For some of you, maybe this is confirmation. I feel this justice card is telling me now that Archangel Michael is wanting to work with you to seek karmic justice. Okay? Because some of you are either going to court for child custody if you're getting divorced, or some of you are just getting divorced and you need some kind of help with a divorce because your current partner might resist it. They might fight you on it. Whether it could be, if it's amicable, they could want to kind of like do you dirty because they don't have all the money that they said they did, and they're lacking. They have fallen off. Okay, they're not the same person they used to be. They have changed tremendously into someone that you don't recognize their energy anymore. It's just, they're not there. They're different. They've changed. Something might have happened to them from their past. Something might have happened to them, you know, that they're going through some kind of midlife or something. I don't know. It could be different for all of you, but they're not. You can't trust them anymore. You don't recognize your energy and their energy. It doesn't. You're not aligned anymore. That doesn't mean that you can't work it out. I'm just saying, for whatever I'm picking up right now, if you're going through a lull in your marriage or a lull in your partnership, I'm not saying that it can't work out. I'm just saying that Archangel Michael is very much in this reading now. So is Raphael, so is your guardian angel, wanting you to reach out to them and work with them. Okay? So this is a very, very specific message for many of you. Okay? Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments, guys, please. I'm actually going to try to put that in the title of Archangel Michael messages, because like I said, I'm picking up on that very strongly here. You know, spirit works in very, very mysterious ways. I can tell you how many times Archangel Michael has tried to get my attention. One time was so interesting. I want to share this with you because maybe it will help you. I feel it will. I had an Etsy shop at one time because I used to make jewelry. I used to make bracelets online. And you know, and in person too, on, you know, pop-up shops and stuff like that. And I had a little Etsy shop, and there was a bracelet that I had made, and it was red ribbon, and it had like an anchor onto it, and you could clip the anchor onto the other side of the ribbon. It was kind of like for protection. And maybe some of you wear red ribbons and red bows as protection. The red bow, the red ribbon, the red string. Definitely check that out if you don't know what that is. Someone named Michael kept, you know, messaging me on Etsy, and I kept missing the message. And it turns out that it was nobody. It was a picture of a blonde guy, and it didn't really look like a real photo, but they kept asking me, you know, how much is this and how much is that? And every time I would answer them, they would disappear. And it was just a confirmation that I saw 9/11 on the clock, and then I kept seeing 929. So I felt the energy of Archangel Michael saying, listen, if you need help, you know, removing a blockage, you know, with your Etsy shop or anything, I'm here to help you. So I kind of named that bracelet the Archangel Michael bracelet with the anchor. You know, so you could be seeing anchor, you could be seeing anchors, sailboats, something like that, swords. To me, the anchors, the sailboats represent him sometimes. Definitely the sword. You know, the 7 swords of Archangel Michael is a candle that I used to have. I used to work with that candle too. Yeah, so sword of light and truth, justice. King of Wands here. Okay, so you have another male here. For those of you who are wondering if, you know, if there's anyone in your energy that's thinking about you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here is here for you, someone who's interested in you. It can be a feminine energy, but I'm picking up more like a male energy. This can be an adult child of yours, you know, standing by you in this change or coming with you, you know, as you move. But it also speaks of, you know, being free and being able to express yourself the way you want to express yourself. You know, like I said, some of you could have strong fire in your chart. Leo rising, Aries rising, Sag rising. This could be in your rising sign. And it's coming up as masculine only because we have both masculine and feminine energy depending on what your gender is. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel like there's more of an energy here that wants to break free. Who sings that song? I want to break free. I think it's, oh my God, I can't remember. Freddie Mercury. Right? And I feel like many of you want to break free. You want to be, you know, you want to have passion for life, zest for life. You know, you're very grounded in the energy, very stable. And you want to feel that passion again. You want that fire to be ignited again. And it's all over your reading. So maybe some of you, you know, besides Archangel Michael, you might be working with some fire priestess, some fire goddess, a fire deity as well. Solar deity, there are, you know, because I'm picking up different types of guides, you know, but the guides that you have are like high ascended masters, well-known ascended masters. So you must have spiritual gifts, Scorpio. I mean, many of you do, but I'm saying it's like very, very present in your everyday life, that maybe you start out every day in prayer, meditation, you end the day that way, you meditate during the day, you light candles, you say positive affirmations, you know, you have some type of spiritual gift. Maybe you're a tarot card reader, Reiki master, psychic, you know, you definitely have psychic, you have this sixth sense, okay? And you've always had it. And maybe that's what's pushing you forward, you know, because you're picking up something about your partner now that you didn't pick up. Maybe it wasn't all an illusion. Okay, I'm not going to clarify this justice in reverse because, like I said, this is Archangel Michael upside down coming into the reading this way. We notice him. Okay. Okay, that is what it is. Okay, so let me just clarify the Three of Wands. Where are you going, Scorpio? Where are you going? Crosswatcher, let me know if this resonates with you too in your situation. Crosswatcher, your name could be Michael, or Michelle, or Michaela, or Miguel. Let's see here. Ace of Cups, brand new beginning in love coming for you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This could be self-love, you know, with this passion you have to start over. Self-love, right? It can also be knowing that you want love again. Your heart is open. Your heart chakra is open for love, new love. Females or males, both. When you maybe wear pink, the color pink. I love this pastel-y pink. There could be something, a great change coming to you in at the end of the winter, not so much spring, but the end of the winter. So remember that, the end of the winter, just before spring hits. Okay. Some of you are searching for signs of spring, and it's coming. Spirit is offering you a cup of love. I feel like this is more about yourself. But if you want to know if you are capable of loving again, of course you are. But I feel like there's more of the rebirth of yourself. There's a need to break free and explore and just be, and not be judged with the King of Wands energy. They don't actually, the King of Wands doesn't really care when anyone else thinks about them, because people are so drawn to them, and they're so passionate and free with their feelings and emotions, that people are drawn to very magnetic energy. Very fiery and very warm in a good way, okay? With this temperance energy, you're so balanced between the 3D and the 5D. I love it. And just like that, it's a beautiful angelic presence here of your heart chakra. Really, maybe some of you have, you know, you're feeling your heartbeat sometimes, even like when you're watching this reading. That's because, you know, you've awakened. You know, you're awakening. You know, you're awake. Just because our heart beats fast sometimes doesn't mean that something's wrong with us, or that we're having some kind of adrenaline rush. Just means that we're alive, you know. So this is a beautiful reading to see for you, Scorpio. I know that some of you are going through a very hard time because you're not recognizing the person that you once fell in love with. But you know, that's, people change. You know, sometimes people change, or you know, it happens. You know, life happens and it changes people. It changes their perspective. You know, there's a lot going on in the world right now. Many people are very guarded of who they let into their lives, but I'm assuring you that Spirit is guiding you on this new path. Many of you this is an ending of a relationship, the ending of a way of being, or for many of you, this is a reigniting of a relationship that was almost failing at one time. But Spirit is saying, no, you're meant to be together as your twin flame, and you're gonna stick it out, and things will get better. Call upon Archangel Michael. He's here. I keep seeing this sword. So definitely leave me a comment, guys, about if Archangel Michael, if you notice that he's been trying to get your attention with the color red, with the name Michael or Michelle, Miguel, anything like that, or if you're seeing swords, or if you're seeing 911, if you're seeing 929, anything that would remind you of him. And if you'd never worked with him before, here's your opportunity, you know. If you feel like any type of negative forces trying to get at you, Spirit is saying, no, we're not letting them come in. You may feel your partner's energy is different from yours, and you mean that you may need help getting out of it. So you know, the door of opportunity is open. You know, so just you need to just walk through. You know, You need to just walk through that etheric door and know that you are cloaked in protection, okay? Some of you could be seeing feathers. Like I said, I do see you finding a crystal or an amulet randomly somewhere in your travels. You have to let me know, guys. And it could be that a crystal that carries a vibration that's very powerful of prosperity, abundance, new beginnings, new opportunities, rebirth, fertility for some of you who want to have a baby. It's all here for you, Scorpio. You're going through a huge shift. You're going through a huge shift. This is a beautiful reading, though. Change is scary. Change is, but it's inevitable. It's definitely inevitable. It's something we can't avoid. We can't avoid change. And the more we try to push away change, the more it's going to be in our faces. And that's exactly why the Justice card was in reverse. Exactly why. Because Archangel Michael is trying to get your attention. Almost like the hangman. They're putting themselves in the upside down position to gain your attention. It's pretty funny. The spirit has a sense of humor. And when you work with spirits and stuff like that, you ask for a sign. They give them to us. It's just whether we're awake or not to feel it. And I feel like many of you are going through this beautiful awakening of getting the signs, getting the signals, having the dreams, having the epiphanies, having a vision, all of that good stuff. 3 more cards, Spirit, for I almost said Sagittarius. Some of you guys are Scorpio, Sag cusp, definitely. Okay, so let's see. 3 more cards for Scorpio. It's a beautiful reading. Like I said, people who are married and or partnered up like husband and wife, if you want to give your marriage another chance, Spirit is saying, yes, we will be there with you to do that. Because that will be for some of you where your partner is willing to work with you. Okay. But that's for a few of you. For many of you, you're leaving your partner, you're leaving, your significant other, and you're moving on because of how you realize that they're not the same person. And maybe you're not the same person, Scorpio. Maybe you're not, but what I can see, and I'm not just saying this is Scorpio's reading. I'm honest AF. Okay, I say it as I see it. I don't fluff anything around here. Maybe you're different, but you've changed in a better way. They've changed to a lower vibration, a lower frequency. You've gained higher frequency, and that can cause a lot of agitation. So that's why these angels are here. The archangels are here to help you. But for many of you, you guys are going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, for many of you, and that's why Spirit is so much very heavy in this reading, trying to get your attention, telling you that you do have spiritual gifts, you're on the right path, and you have the power to manifest what you want in life and manifest what you don't want in life, okay? So let's get these 3 cards out here, okay? Beautiful, beautiful reading. Ooh, the Chariot. Sign of Cancer, doesn't have to be, but there's definitely a significant move here, moving forward. If it's not an actual house move, it's a journey that you're on, a new road of enlightenment, okay? Some of you could be cat lovers. It doesn't have to be the yin to your yang. You're going towards your divine partner, okay? The yin yang energy, the black and white, okay? Full speed ahead, okay? Beautiful energy moving forward. Maybe some of you are actually relocating in the month of July 2025, or you're planning a huge summer trip in Cancer season, okay? Maybe you have Cancer somewhere strongly in your chart. Maybe you're going to meet a Cancer, okay? Because I did see a lot of fire. There definitely was a lot of water, so it can be. Let's see, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is interesting. I feel like, currently, you want to be you're on a new journey. Okay, you're definitely on a new journey, you're on a new path in life, and it's divinely guided, okay? It's very positive. This is a powerful card, the Chariot. Maybe some of you have got a new vehicle, new car. It doesn't have to be. But the 6 of Pentacles in reverse means I often see this as a Libra card, and I tell people why. I've always seen it as a Libra card. The original Rider-Waite has like the scales like the Libra card had. So many of you can have Libra strongly in your chart, but the Six of Pentacles in reverse speaks of there is no equal give and take in a situation. Okay. So it is what it is. Okay. There are crumb snatchers and there are crumbs. Okay. And there are people who bring stuff to the table like coffee, cake, and whatever. And then there's some people who just bring themselves and they think that that's enough. Okay. So you're dealing with an energy of someone who feels they're entitled. Okay. And Spirit wants you to know that that's a very low vibration. It doesn't belong to you. Okay. But there is an energy of someone keeps taking. Hopefully someone's not taking money or food. It could be some of a selfish energy that I'm picking up on. Doesn't belong to you though, okay? So let's see. Oh, the Two of Pentacles. So you're able to juggle. You're on the, you're a powerful manifestor here with this Chariot card and the Two of Pentacles. It's a little bit of a trickster energy here. Libra in disguise, I always call it. Someone who, like a negative Libra energy. And that doesn't, if you have Libra in your chart, it doesn't belong to you, doesn't apply. It just speaks about something being unjust. Okay? It's not something major, but it's enough to annoy you, Scorpio. It's enough to say, here, that's not right. This is not right. This is not fair. I'm doing all this. I'm bringing this to the table. What are you bringing to the table? Nothing. You think that coming in and showing up just as yourself with nothing is good enough? No. So I'm picking like on a party, on a get together or something where there's always someone who doesn't bring anything and eats the most, or someone who just brings something little and just thinks that their presence is enough. They don't clean up, they don't help out, they just bounce, and they eat and then they dip. So that is kind of like, maybe that's how it is at your kitchen table now at night. Maybe that's how it is in your house right now at night, where people are not cleaning up after themselves, or if equal give and take is not happening. But I see that you're going to start to just be like, you know what? That gives me more of my power to take my power back, call my power back to me, okay, with this Two of Pentacles here, with this infinity symbol, that you are always whole. And if someone's not providing, someone's not giving equally, you don't need that anymore. You don't need someone else to help you out anymore. Or you don't need someone else to make things difficult anymore, or cause friction, or cause arguments. You have the power to make that happen. You'd be like, you know what? Just, everyone go where they have to go, and they say what they have to say, then leave. And you know what? I'll take care of this on my own time. And I will make it work for me no matter what. So that's what I'm saying here. This is a win-win situation. There's always some roadblocks. There's a little bit of a roadblock, a little bit of a how do I say, like a little bit of a dark energy, trying to manipulate certain situations. Know that, that happens all the time. You might want to do some house saging, some house clearing, do some Palo Santo, maybe sage yourself actually, maybe, get in line, maybe your solar plexus is slightly blocked or something like that. Or something that never used to bother you all of a sudden is bothering you, like you're noticing certain things that are unfair going on in your environment, and you're going to fix that, and you're going to change that. You have the power to weigh out your options here. So this is a beautiful reading. I hope many of you resonated with it. Archangel Micheal is trying to get your attention. Definitely Google him if you don't know who he is. And I'm wishing you much love, light, unexpected blessings, and good fortune. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. God bless.